any practice of yoga, this is a kind of yoga, bhakti yoga we call it sometimes, then also it should be mentioned that there's we should embrace a world, a particular ethical, moral standard, and that will help us make progress. So we should avoid, the Bhagavatam has mentioned, activities that will invite the influence of Kali Yuga. There's 5 of them, you know them?
5? I don't know 5.
You need a guru. One is to keep too much money. That's one. Don't keep too much money. And if you do that, then all the others will come after you. That should be avoided. You have money for Krishna Bhakti, for spreading Vaishnavism, serving Vaishnavas, and so forth. Take what you need. You honestly maintain yourself, a simple life. And spend your disposable income for Krishna consciousness and Vaishnava seva. And then also we should show mercy to the less developed species, and a prominent way in which that can be done is to for one's sustenance. Of course, we should offer our food to Krishna, but vegetarian foods, and animals, they should be. Cows, particularly, the giver and prominent in Krishna Lila. We should think about that. And intoxication should be avoided, and one should find an honest way to maintain oneself. Honest labor, that's purifying. Hard day's work. Don't try to beat the system. You have to work. It's not Krishna's work, you have to do some work. Derive enough from that to maintain yourself so that you can do Krishna's work with the balance of your time. And with regard to the reproductive organs, they're best used in reproduction. It's the best use of them. It's reasonable. And otherwise, in general, we should try to find a way to harness the sexual energy so prominent in human society, such that it will bring more meaning to our life, especially with regard to spiritual progress. So that means that in the context of a committed relationship, it will have more meaning and value than otherwise. And in the context of that, further, when exercised through procreation, it reaches its kind of zenith of value. And by value, I mean that its capacity to be useful to you in terms of helping you to grow. And growth comes from sacrifice. Right? So, for example, if you restrain that tendency or confine it to a committed relationship, then within a committed relationship you're going to have to make so many compromises. grow there. It's used for reproduction, then so many compromises you have to make for children and so forth. As soon as you have children, of course, you're not going to have children in this life, next life either, but children, you know, that changes people dramatically. You think very differently about life. So it's just common sense. It should be mentioned. So here are your beads, and you've probably been chanting for some time, about 13 years or so, waiting for this. So continue chanting as you have been, and your name is Braja Sundari. Braja Sundari.
Haribol.
Sundaris are the gopis of Braj. Those your beads. Don't count. Okay. Hare Krishna. Here. And then, do we give this now?